Hello, very welcome to Code in One. I am Sachi. In this video, we will be learning about selection sort in all the three languages. So let's get started. First, talk about what is selection sort. Actually, it is the selecting of minimum among all the elements and putting it in one side. Now here we have an array of length 5, that is 19, 17, 15, 13, 11. At first I will stick to index I, and here I is equal to 0 for first round. I'm writing here 0. And what is at 0th index, that is 19. So for sticking at 19, I'm making a red hollow square around 19. Now at first consider the index of minimum is same as I, that is 0th index, and for the current minimum element I am using the hollow red circle for covering 19. Now I have fixed the I and index of minimum, that is same. Now check for the next element, that is 17. Is 17 less than 19? If yes, then move the current minimum index to 17, and here I will write 1. Now check for the next element, that is 15. Is 15 less than 17? Yes. Then again move the red hollow circle to 15 and change the index of minimum to 2. Check for the next element, that is 13. Is 13 less than 15? Yes. Then move the circle to 13 and make the index of minimum to 3. Now check for the 11. 11 is less than 13, so circle moved to 11 and index of minimum became 4. So from the first round we found the smallest element, that is 11. As 11 is the smallest element, so it should be at the 0th index. So interchanging the position of 11 and 19, the round is completed. So put all the elements to I is equal to 0th row, and for the next round I am removing the values. Now from here you can observe one thing, that 11 is the smallest element in the whole array and 11 is at the 0th index, so it is at the right position. So from here we will take from first index and work with the first index to last index. Now again sticking to the next index of I, that is 1. I am writing here 1, and what is at 1, that is 17. So for sticking at 17 I am making a red hollow square around 17, and considering the current minimum index, that is I, which is equal to 1 now. Now again using the circle for locating the current minimum index, and I have fixed I and index of minimum, that is same as I. Now check for the next element, that is 15. Is 15 is smaller than 17? Yes. Then move the circle around 15 and change the value of minimum index to 2. Now again check for the 13. Is 13 is smaller than 15? Yes. Then move the circle from 15 to 13 and make the index of minimum to 3. Now again check for the 19. Is 19 is smaller than 13? No, it's not. So don't change the position of circle. And now we got the second smallest number in this whole array, that is 13. So swapping the position of 13 and 17. Now till here we got the second round value. Now put all the values in I is equal to first row. Till now you can observe the things, that is the first smallest and the second smallest, which is 11 and 13, are at its correct position, that is 0 and 1. So we will check from 2 to last index. So for next round I is equal to 2. So I am writing here 2, and and making a square around 15, that is at index 2, and fixing it, considering the index of minimum is equal to I, that is 2, and making a circle for representing the current minimum index toward 15. Now checking for the next element, that is 17. Is 17 smaller than 15? No, it's not. Again checking for 19. Is 19 smaller than 15? No. Then don't move the circle, and it will remain as same. And what we got in this round, I will put all the elements in I is equal to second row. Now for the second round, I am removing the values, and we can observe one thing after this round, that 11, 13 and 15 are its right position, so taking third index to last. And for the next round, that is for I is equal to 3, I am writing here I is equal to 3, and at third index, that is 17, I am fixing it with the square, and considering index of minimum as I, which is equal to 3, and making a circle around 17 for representing the current minimum index, and checking for the next element, that is 19. Is 19 smaller than 17? No, it's not, so don't move the circle, and the current minimum index will remain the same. So put all the elements in I is equal to third row, what we got, and remove the values of I and index of minimum. As we have done with the first 4 smallest number, then automatically the fifth element is at its right position, so there is no need of checking. So let's see the algorithm of this selection sort. As for I is equal to 0 to n minus 1, and here n is equal to 5, so n minus 1 is equal to 4, so I will go from 0 to 4 excluding 4, and fix the minimum is equal to I. For traversing the next element from I to the last element, j is taken as I plus 1 to n, and under this there is a condition: if the present element is smaller than the minimum, which was fixed as I, then convert the index of the minimum from I to j. And after traversing all the elements, we will get the minimum one. Then swap the minimum to the element at position I. And this will run till we don't get all the minimum at its right position from 0 to last. Now coming to the coding part, you can use any compiler you want. I'm using online GTB. Here I am going with the C++ 14. We don't need the commented part and this print. Here I am writing iostream, then using namespace std. Now I am taking a variable n, which is the number of elements, and then I am taking array and taking inputs in this array using this loop. And now the algorithm part begins. From here, for int I is equal to 0 to I n minus 1, and in this fix the minimum as I, and next nested loop is from j I plus 1 to n, and taking the condition if aj is less than a minimum, then fix the minimum as j. And after coming from this loop, swap the elements, the minimum one and the ith position element. Now take a loop for printing the numbers in the sorted form. Now press the run and check. I am taking the same input as I have discussed, and yes, we are getting the right result. For Java, I am selecting Java and removing on this line 2. Now I am writing import java.util.scanner for using the scanner class, and now I am using the scanner class. I am taking the variable n for the number of elements, and now taking the array of n elements, and now taking the input for the elements by using this loop for the array. Now from here algorithm part begins. I'm using the first loop, that is from I is equal to 0 to n minus 1, and fixing the minimum is equal to I, and the nested loop, that is j from I plus 1 to n, and checking the condition if the current element is less than the minimum element, then change the minimum as j. After traversing all the elements, swap the elements, that is the minimum element and the ith index element, and for printing all the elements I'm using this loop and using here print, not println, because I have to show all the elements in one line. Now click on run. I'm giving here the same input as I have discussed, and it showed the correct output. I select Python 3 for Python and removing all these statements. Now I am taking input n for number of elements and taking array, and also taking the inputs element for this array. And for algorithm part, I'm using the for loop which has I in range of n minus 1 and fixing the minimum as I, and for j in range of I plus 1 to n. Now checking the condition that if current element is smaller than minimum, then change the minimum to j, and then swap the ith index element and the minimum, and then for printing the whole array in one line, I'm using this line print ai and equal space under double quotes. Now click on run. I'm giving the same input as I have discussed, and yes, we got the correct answer. If you liked this video, give it a like. You can share with your friends, and if you want to connect with me, then subscribe to my channel.